Hello everyone. So we are going to cast another game of CBA, and this time we are playing as Teutons, which is a great Sith with 18 attack and a lot of melee armor, but not so high pierce armor. We have in red the Magyars, then we have the Chinese in the blue and Turks in the green. As for our opponents, we have with teal we have the Konexiv, which is the Bulgarians obviously, and then we have the Aztecs in the grey, then we have the Mayans with orange, and finally the Portuguese in the middle. So straight away, I think the matchup on our side, which is this the right side, is quite in our favor, and that means that my Teutonic Knights can really go to the left side where I can pressure the left side. Having said that, I think the red player should be easily able to handle these two saves without giving them too many raises while I do the damage. With Teutonic Knights, the main objective is to kill the castles as soon as possible. Teutonic Knights are really strong as an unit against cavalry or maybe the infantry units. However, you don't want to fight the infantry directly if you have the chance to kill the castles. Just go to the castles directly, invite your friends to kill the castle immediately as soon as you can. So I'm avoiding to take fights. However, if I have to take the fights, I will take the fights if I think that I am going to win or do a significant damage and allow my team to get raises. Here I am assisting, as I know that the red is easily able to handle this side of the castle, so I am assisting them in the left side of the castle. Plus, since Teutonic Knights don't have the high pierce armor as other units, and since we have Mayans on the right side, I have asked the Chinese player to play on my side while the Teutonic Knights go and damage the other side. And as you can see, the Turks and the Teutons are doing fairly well to keep them at bay, while the Chinese player and the red player are winning on their side. Now, what should the Chinese player and the red player do? The Chinese player should help the red player or the Magyar player to get raises. Since the Magyar player, which is in red, is in Castle Age, he should be able to build knights and easily wipe out these Mayans and as well as Portuguese. Hence, this should be the strategy on the left side. However, on the right side, I should be able to keep them at bay while they are getting the raises. As you can see, the red player is trying to reduce the numbers, and then in the next wave he will try to get these gates while I do the damage and keep these units at bay so that they don't damage the castle of Chinese player who has a particular weakness against the Aztecs and the Bulgarians. In a 1-to-1 equal battle, Teutonic Knights win easily. However, in this fight, I probably shouldn't have taken this fight. But since these units are kept at bay, I think we can afford this fight. And as you can see, my gates as well as the red's gate are untouched since it's a pretty good matchup on our side. Now I go take my Teutonic Knights and help assist on this side for the red player to get the required raises, and so he has. Now I'm asking him to build the knights. However, the red player doesn't feel the need for these, and he tries to wall first. I think that is a wrong move. I think he should delete the gate and build the stables first. Get that HP upgrade on 20 HP upgrade, and then go on from there. However, since we are matched up so well, I think killing the castles can be an option. On this side, however, see that the Turks player as well as the Chinese player are not able to dominate since the Teutons were a better match on this side. However, it doesn't matter since the Teutonic Knights are able to kill, and seeing that so many Teutonic Knights, the the pink player already resigns. So it's a pretty good matchup and pretty easy matchup here. Within 5 minutes, we have 2 resignations. Since the pink player was pretty strong, and without them, they can't win. Hence, I think the Teutonic Knight should be easily able to clean this. I don't want to take back fights, hence I asked the red player to go kill the gates while I think it's just a matter of time before I kill the Mayan player or he resigns, and then we can move on to the next game. Sometimes there is actually a weird bug where the units don't attack. You see, these units are not attacking, so this is a bug in T, and you can thank T for that. This needs to be fixed, and this happens when your PC is too slow and the game bugs out. And see that units, even after clicking again and again, these are not attacking. So, so what do we learn here? In CBA, it's all about the matchup, and I think that if the matchup is right and the players are not too good, you should be able to win 30 or 40% of the time. However, if the players are good and the matchup is not so good, you should be able to win fairly decently, and sim matchups matter. However, the main thing that matters more importantly than the save is how you play 60 saves and what you do with it. So with Teutonic Knights, I think fighting these archers is not a good play, and a bad player would take the fight over here. However, it is the best strategy to go in with the Teutonic Knights and try to kill the castles here. So if you want to learn CBA, you should learn that taking out the castles immediately is the better play than to take the engagement, since I have the low pierce armor. And so I do. See, the castle goes out very quickly, and I think as soon as the castle goes down, the game is over. The difference between a good player and a bad player would be, what sort of an engagement they are taking and how are they directing their team. Are they helping their team or not? There are 2 versions of this game. So there is CBA as well as there is CBA Hero. In CBA Hero, you don't want to give kills. However, in CBA, you want to reach the castle edge as soon as possible by getting the most kills against a unit which you feel very strong against. So Teutonic Knights are pretty good against infantry and cavalry, so go and take those engagements. Reach the castle edge, and while you are reaching the castle edge, try to take as many gates as possible and set up the gates for others. That's how you win. Let's look at statistics here and see how many kills do we have. As you can see, the Teutonic Knights, because I was focusing more on the killing the castles rather than killing the units, although I have lost a large number of units and my KD is so low, however I have got quite a few raises with multiple castle kills, and this is what matters in these games. Economy, technology does not matter, however the timeline does matter, and you can see pink being wiped off the face of the earth over here. So that's how you play this game, and I'll see you in the next game. Bye.